How are you today? What's up? How is it going this Friday? Ready for the weekend? Strange weekends in quarantine, but well, what are you doing? But at least today I know you will be speaking, some of you.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, John. What's up? How you doing? You ready to speak today about the PLU? You know what the PLU is?
Yes, teacher, I'm ready. How are
Okay, you
you?
can be super fine. Thank you. For the rest of you, my dear colleagues, happy day. Happy day of the teacher. Happy Teacher's Day. Okay, May 15 in Colombia, we celebrate it today. So it's our day, right? Feel free to celebrate the way you like celebrating, but it's our day. It's a great profession, and I love it. And I'm proud to say that if I were not a teacher, I don't know what I would be doing in this world. Okay. I'm gonna start recording. It's already recording. I'm sharing the screen by showing you the key info today. Before I start, any questions about yesterday's assignment about the sentences? Thank you. About the 10 sentences. Some people are getting the feedback eventually. Remember, it's like if you give me a bunch of papers, I have the papers, which is like my email, and I correct 5, 10, and I will be giving you. Some people will present it on Monday, on Tuesday. You'll retake that email there. If it is there, it's there. Take it easy. You see? So far, I have a first candidate group, which is Anna, Elizabeth, and Alejandra. They are going to talk about vocabulary building. They are going to have an activity. We can talk about it at the end. Something, because yesterday you finished first and it was kind of easy for you, and you proposed it. You said, yeah. Number two, we had a group composed by Tatiana, Lina, Karen, Diana. I'm not sure who else. The people who maybe Tatiana, I have to correct the sentences in 1 minute today. I saw them, but I'll give you a comment. Remember the activity that I told you about speaking and fluency? We will have the CLL, Communicative Language Learning Activity, which is the workshop of speaking. All right? And the third group can be Yaritza. The fourth group can be the people who appear in camera today. If you do a very good job today, you will have that part of the workshop, which is like almost all the workshop, because the other part is very easy. It's about PET exam, PET. So let me know. I'm gonna activate who, maybe. Pay attention. Who can speak? Who is there? Who's not? Okay. This is an example. Of course, this is not you, but this is what is expected. Eventually on Wednesday, which is Wednesday, I guess, the 21st, which is the day for the workshop. And that day, I'm gonna give you a topic. You don't have to prepare anything, but your camera. And I'll pose a topic on the table. But for example, the people that I mentioned, and those people won't have to do that on Wednesday. I'm talking about the people who will be at the end with no activities, that today you don't have any proposal. So be patient, because that's what I like. Not everybody does the same in terms of production, but in terms of amount of work, yes, it's the same, but different ways of presenting. Okay, so I repeat, Anna and Alejandra and Elizabeth and Alejandra, you're going to be working on vocabulary building of Unit 9. What we did yesterday, you're going to create an environment on Monday, maybe on Tuesday, about reading the sentences, working on the grammar, one answer. You see on the camera, you appear to do 5 minutes. That's it. You have your grade, almost the workshop done, and so on. The people of the sentences with the prepositions, 5, maybe 10 people, and then the last people, los últimos que todavía no alcancen por alguna X o Y razón, vamos a hacer algo relacionado a PET, PET exam. So start consulting on the web. What is it? PET exam, PET, yeah, practical English test about the speaking part. Because in the speaking on the evaluation, the assessment, the final exam, we had the first part. People, but that was very easy. Yes, but that is easy in terms of that I am testing in 1 or 2 minutes how much and how well you can speak about yourself. That's why I'm telling you. Tell me about your hobbies, and repeat and repeat and repeat. Pero siguen cometiendo errores, algunos errores básicos. I like yoga. I like do yoga. I like doing. Eso es básico. Es el primer día de clase, la primera semana de clases. Those basics for the formal introduction of PET. Pero por eso les digo, la gente que al final no lance, esa gente va a trabajar en PET. Something like this that you can see in this image. Everybody in the camera, you can have a background, but it's speaking. and you just have a point of view. Yeah, according to the topic. For example, next week the topic is food. Yummy. So what about, I don't know, maybe bringing some food and you can share, or a recipe, you show us a recipe or some a final product. We speak about diets or benefit, whatever. We can create something about the process and the progress of the class. But remember, we are talking about body and mind this week, all right? So this is an example what it is expected on Wednesday, or maybe today. Today is training, because it is in brackets, in parentheses. Today is training, entrenamiento, práctica, rehearsal. Rehearsal, what is rehearsal? Can I hear somebody telling me the equivalency of rehearsal in Spanish? I rehearse, you rehearse, she rehearses. What is that verb, or what is that action? Rehearsing. So I can present next slide. What is rehearsing? Thank you, Karen. Yeah, there it is. What actors do, you know, what singers do before they present, they go and they practice and practice. So you say, essay. No, don't say essay, because essay is un ensayo, okay? So algo físico, el papel, el ensayo, o digital. Ensayo, essay. So ensayar, you say rehearse, or rehearsing. Today is a rehearsing day, all right? I get thirsty. So, once again, chat and next slide. Hold on. There it is. Maybe if there are 3 questions, I would like to have 5 minutes with 3 people, 1 per question, or with 3 people, at least 3 people in camera right now to answer those questions. You didn't have to do any homework. I'm just asking you to activate your camera, speak, talk to me, and maybe in 5 or 10 minutes, I will tell you, okay, switch it off. But I want to see you like in the example previously here. 2 or 3 people, please. Somebody's
Me, teacher.
Catherine, number 1, and
John.
John, number 2, and number 3. So we can make 4.
Okay. I teacher.
Me, Nicolas, welcome. Okay, so the 3 of you answer 1 or 2, or let's speak a little bit about those 3 questions, okay? Remember, we don't have more than 10 minutes.
Okay. Do you enjoy doing physical exercise? I like doing exercise, but I don't practice more time. I do running in the park. In the moment are down, up and down. How did you say escaleras?
The stairs?
Stairs.
All right. Yeah, me too. You know, I'm going up and going down the stairs sometimes.
Yes.
Good. So you do enjoy doing physical exercise?
Yes.
Okay. And why? What is the reason?
For my health.
Okay. All right. Good. And what about the other? But remember, the idea is to keep it activated so I can see you like the reaction. It's only 5 minutes. You see Catherine and John and Nicolas. Hey, mister. So number 1 to 3, speak about it.
What do you do to keep fit and healthy? At the moment, I am doing exercise in my house. 3
Sorry,
days.
I'm just writing your names, but not anything else. Okay, you see me writing. Continue, John. Sorry.
Okay. At the moment, I'm doing exercise in my house. 3 days at the week, I do.
3 days a week. You don't say but a week.
3 days at the week. I do strong exercise. Yeah, I have a support for my bicycle. And I do cycling.
Like a windmill, something that is rotating. You do it at home?
Yes.
Oh,
I have a support for my bicycle,
Okay.
and I do cycling.
Okay.
And also I eat healthy food. I try to don't eat processed food, and for example, um, cookies in a bag,
In an
in paquetadas,
enveloped.
enveloped,
Yeah.
and try to don't food fried food, and more I try to eat more fruits, vegetables, and meat, but I don't like red meat. I only eat, for example, chicken,
Or
fish,
fish. Mm-hmm.
or fish.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, John. And Catherine and Nicholas, what about French fries? What do you think about those? Have you ever eaten? Of course, you have ever in your life eaten, but do you like eating those? French fries, papitas. And it's connected to the second question. Have you heard about the Pilieu? In the Pilieu, okay, of course, they didn't have French fries in those days. So is it maybe a symbol of the evolution of the human, the French fries? What do you think? Are they healthy? No, they are not, but they are delicious. Speak, 1 minute. Remember, we go until 7:20 with this time of speaking, and then we continue speaking about the reading. So keep in hand the text of page 88. I repeat the two questions. So, okay, Catherine, speak, and then repeat the questions.
Okay. Teacher, according to the text article, the paleo,
Pilieu, the Pilieu.
the paleo, yes, is a symbol, the evolution, the people evolution, but it's
Wait a
a
minute,
different,
a symbol of. Because if
a
you say a
symbol
symbol,
of evolution.
a símbolo de es un símbolo la evolución. Remember, the of son diferentes. Continue.
Symbol of evolution. There are two differences. The people paleo and the people now choose as we. That's it. The people is activate. They was they found it in the forest, or I don't know. And now we find the it in shore.
That is my last correction, and then we listen to Nicolas about what he thinks. But you don't say they eat, because eat is a verb. Eat,
Okay.
eating. You say food, okay?
Food. Okay.
Food, nurture, something related to nutrition. Meals, serán los golpes del día. Hits, meals, but you don't say eat. Eat is not a thing, it's a verb. Nicolas or John, something that what she said. You agree, you disagree? People, John, Catherine, and Nicolas, if you are smart enough, you can go, I don't know, in Google or somewhere else, formas de decir agree de otra manera que no sea I agree or I disagree. Because this is a very easy homework for everybody. ¿Cómo más se puede decir I agree, I disagree sin que sea así? Okay. So, John, Nicolas.
Okay. Okay. Could be I like her idea. For example, I like her idea. And yes, according with the text and things that I was doing in the past, is a good form for can be good form that we can be keep we can keep healthy, and we can avoid different 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 disease, and
Yes, yes. Illnesses or diseases. In plural, you say illnesses or diseases.
diseases, and I experiment this in the past. And some years ago, I was in a soccer club, and I have to keep a good nutrition and training. Then, in my opinion, it's a good form, and I experiment this, and I recommend doing
Very good.
this.
Yeah, I got it. We got it. And maybe in the last 2 minutes, Katrina and Nicolas, you are doing well because I can see that I can start giving you some percentage of the workshop in this moment. Okay, so the three of you, so far so good. But activating microphone at the same time. Imagine we are in a kind of discussion of this. Have you seen those programs of football that are kind of serious and the people kind of get like, no, yes, I agree, that they interrupt the microphone interruption or the discussion. Let's interrupt the others by answering the last question. Would you hunt for a living or for living with an arrow, with a gun, with a rifle? Would you kill an animal for a living? Speak, let's just say that. Would you get back to the milieu in which it was natural? Or it is not natural to eat vegetarian and veggie or maybe vegan food? What do you think? 2 minutes, speak, and we finish.
I don't
We
like the. Okay.
we don't hunt the animals. No, today or this year or cycle. No. ¿Sí se dice cycle? ¿Siglo?
Century.
Century. So sorry.
No, it's okay.
The century no hunt animals. My mom killed the chicken.
Kills chicken.
Yes.
And hens, like this.
Hen.
La gallina, hen.
Yes. No, chicken.
No, chicken. Oh, little chicken. Oh, that's great. I'm kidding. Okay. Nicolas, something to add? Would you hunt? Would you kill an animal? A rabbit, maybe? Oof, I like the taste of rabbit, for example, but I don't know if I were able to kill it. Nicolas, something to finish? Microphone, mister. Microphone. Pasa. A mí me pasa en clase a veces, todo bien.
I remember that I was shield. My brother, I killed the rabbit here, and I don't kill animals.
Okay, that's your point of view. I want to see you in a situation of extreme hunger, and maybe you are killing for a piece of bread, and if you see an animal, a cute rabbit, let's see if it is so cute after you are 2 or 3 days of not eating. Let's see. Okay, John Sebastian, please read the first sentence, Catherine the second one. Try to complete it with something. That is the last intervention. And then Nicolas Espina, number 3. Number 1 is a simple present and comparing simple past. Somos, éramos. Come on, complete it, John Sebastian.
Okay, today we aren't as we were before.
We aren't what? We aren't
what? Where we were before
an adjective.
in the past.
Mister, put here an adjective, please, a characteristic.
Okay. Today we are.
We are not.
We are not. active,
As active.
active,
Pero
as
que fue la
we,
primera, sorry, fue la primera palabra de ayer y estaba con el fonético ahí que era
active,
active.
active,
Good.
active,
Okay, sorry.
uh,
We are not as active. Very good. That is this place.
as we were before. in the past.
I certainly love your idea. Yeah, I couldn't agree more because in the past we had the necessity to walk and move and kill. Now we have the necessity to turn on the TV. Well, number two.
Yes.
Number two.
Okay, swimming is a great way of change of life.
Okay, wait a minute, because this is the topic of the week. This is a preposition, okay? Every time you have a preposition, the verb obligatory has to go in ing.
ing, swimming.
See the change, okay? Entonces le quitas la E. Continue, organize it and you finish.
Okay. Swimming is a great way of changing in the life.
Yes, of changing the life. Yes, swimming changed my life. When I was a child, I learned how to swim, and now I also feel that I love it, and it made really change my mind, not only my body but my mind. Good. Number three, Nicolas.
Okay, if we don't get enough sunlight, we would feel depressed.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in favor of your idea. Yeah, and this is an example of first conditional, donde vemos present simple present, y la segunda parte después de la coma. Acuérdense que no le puede poner el modal aquí después de if, sino va después en el otro clause. Puede ser would, puede ser will, puede ser might. Si no recibimos suficiente luz del sol, Nicolás, complete it in Spanish. Si no recibimos suficiente luz del sol.
No podríamos.
No, pero lea lo que.
Ok.
Ahí no está negativo.
Nosotros podríamos sentirnos.
No, porque no dice could.
Podríamos.
¿No? Al verbo le va a poner ría. ¿Cuál es el verbo?
Nosotros.
Sentiríamos, exacto. ¿Nos sentiríamos qué dijo usted? Depressed.
Cold.
¿Fríos o deprimidos? Depressed.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay, thank you guys. I guess I could give you a grade today or maybe on Monday, but you are like the first group that were able to present your ideas in camera. Lastly, one of the three of you, please disconnect, the rest of you can disconnect the microphone or the camera now, but one volunteer, please, to read the text. I'm going to present you the text about the PLU right now. We're about to finish. So just to read it aloud. I'm going to correct the pronunciation and that's it, all right?
Yes.
Can we?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna share it here. But who? John, maybe? Or we divide it in 3 sections. What do you think? Give me your proposals as I share it here.
The idea is I want to read the text, but I want to correct my pronunciation and improve this. But sometimes I forgot how pronounce one word.
All right.
Then.
Yeah. So 1 and 2. So can you see it well? Do I have to expand it? What do I do?
Yes, I can see well the text.
So let's do it like this. John Sebastian, you're going to read from the title till old age, and then Nicolas is going to read the rest of the text, or maybe Catherine can read some sentences. Is that okay for you?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes, teacher.
Go.
Going back to nature.
Nature.
The paleo movement is a recent trend. Paleo movement is a recent trend in health and fitness. Followers of paleo believe that if paleo.
Esa del paleo suena pei, entonces paleo.
believe that if what chat and exercise like people
That if
from
we eat, that if we eat,
that if we eat and exercise like people from Paleolithic period, Paleolithic
times,
times, 40,000 years ago, we will be fitter, healthier, and happier. Many
stop,
of today
stop, más en forma, más saludables y más
más
felices. This is the
felices.
comparative. This is the comparative,
Yeah.
everybody. For people who have studied comparative, no se dice more fit, more healthy, more happy. No, esas poquitas se le pone y era al final. Continue, John.
Many of today's diseases, like diabetes and cancer,
Diabetes.
diabetes and cancer, diabetes and cancer exist as a result of our modern diet and lifestyles. Prehistoric people didn't get these illnesses. Illnesses. Instead, they died from things like viruses and or old age.
Thank you. Okay. Good job. Continue with Nicolas.
Okay, how to go paleo?
Filio.
Paleo. Eat only natural food like meat, vegetables, and fruit. Avoid food that wasn't around in Paleo times.
Paleolithic.
Paleolithic times. So no potatoes or bread, and definitely no junk food.
Comida
Like
chatarra, comida basura.
yes, like crepes.
Papitas, margarita, de todito, whatever. Continue.
Be active,
Active.
active, but make time to relapse to prehistoric people. Have to save energy. Do plenty of gentle exercise like walking, cycling, and swimming. Only do intense activity like weightlifting and fast running occasionally. Do you natural movements such as throwing, carrying, catching, which use whole body.
The whole body.
The
El cuerpo
whole body,
entero.
thank you.
El cuerpo entero. The whole body. Continue. One more, and then Catherine, or maybe Sophia wanted to read. Continue. Only one more, Nico.
Okay, reduce your stress level. Don't speak too much time at work.
Pay attention to
And
this.
finish.
Don't spend too much time at work. Okay, it's kind of difficult these days. And the last one, please, somebody can help us.
Okay, reduce
Catherine.
your,
Oh, sorry, Catherine, and we're done.
Okay. Spend time in the sun so you get enjoying
Enough.
enough
Vitamin.
vitamin D.
Vitamin.
No, so sorry.
Vitamin. Enough vitamin.
Enough vitamin
D. Mhm.
D. Lack of this can make you depressed.
Okay, Catherine, let's finish with this. Can you please translate this? Te están dando un imperativo. Si ven verbos solos, sin sujeto, eso se llama imperativo. Una orden, una instrucción, una sugerencia. Entonces, ¿cuál es la esa? Dínoslo en español. ¿Cuál sería el imperative? Spend time. ¿Qué sería eso?
Como pasa tiempo en el sol para obtener vitamina D.
Suficiente. Ahí dice enough. Enough es suficiente.
Suficiente vitamina D.
Uh-huh.
That is,
falta de esto.
¿Puedes tener depresión o...?
¿Te puede hacer?
No, I don't know, depressed.
Sí, te puede poner deprimida o algo así.
Okay.
Down. Guys, thank you so much. I got it. I love it, okay? I'm about to finish the recording. I'm explaining like the homework and the assignment. Believe me, it's the last writing and it's easy and it's faster, but thumbs up and claps to Catherine, Nicolas, and John Sebastian. At the end, I can give you like the final step and how to start your workshop, okay? At this moment, any other questions about the text? How to use this? We are comparing the past and the present human, how to do this. You know, it's funny, last night I saw a chapter in Cinemax, something that is called Doom Patrol, something that I like about superheroes and animated. But this is like not animated, this is human art. And it's about a doctor, and he like it was a coincidence, and he finds someone that from this, like this, from the Peleu, and he falls in love, but he's the doctor. Oh, it's really crazy, you know? I recommend that, like Doom Patrol, but we are not talking about television this moment. Finish, can we be done with the explanation of the day today? We were talking about that, health, how the habits change the society, and food. We're gonna start talking about food next week, okay? Prepare your recipes, your best food, so maybe you can share it in the stream next week. Okay, last step. Yep. If there are not any questions, in the last step of the recording, you have on page 89 2 examples of formal letters. What I want you to do is to choose only one. You got it? I want you, but the problem is that, for example, everybody will choose A. Let me explain this. This is the model that I am presenting you, that this is model A. So maybe in the Moodle, you will see a formal letter A. You know what I'm talking about? Which is like a type of application, you know, to a certificate, having something that you need. Look at the formality of the letter. Look at the text. El tercer texto que vamos a hacer en el semestre, pues es este. Number 1, I like, I dislike, very personal. Number 2, money, ya tiene un toque un poco más académico, más de artículo, menos personal, al final una opinión. But this is number 3, a formal letter. Todo eso es lo que va a ver en el portfolio. So please, homework, assignment, as you want to take it, you have to take a decision. Okay, sorry, make a decision. In English, you don't take decisions. In English, you make decisions. So you make the decision, A or B. I'm gonna try to start leaving you free, that decision. You want to work on the letter application, or you want to start about the other letter, which is an excuse. Teacher or boss, jefe or professor, I was ill, I was sick, I had a medical appointment. This is the certificate. Usted escoja una de las dos y hace su modelo. You write it from, okay, of course, pues la va a firmar usted, but you direct it. La dirige a quien quiera. La primera parte, que es dirigida a Dr. Chung o Professor, se inventa el nombre, le pone el nombre a alguien de la clase. Or the teacher, no problem about it. Okay? But choose one and create your model. The assignment and instruction, I guess, will be clear enough. Paper. I want you to do it the first version and the last one in paper. The next one, maybe the first version or the second one, will be in Word. But this one, I want you to do it on a well-presented piece of paper and take a picture. Clear or not clear? So far, you can do it, I guess, in less than 1 hour. It's very easy. Or it's not clear enough? Is right on the chat?
Yes, teacher, is clear.
Okay, so what is next? I made a decision, A or B. Now I focus my attention on my letter, my intention, my objective. Me pongo en el papel del lector a ver si es clara la idea, the format. Remember, you have to do it by hand, but let's follow the format. You have to use the language for writing, of course. This info is very useful. Yeah. But well, as to conclude, I'm going to show you in the Moodle where to post your picture. You're going to create a space, your individual space. Es como si fuera un chat, pero entre usted y el profesor, para poder tener ese diálogo de primera versión, corrección, segunda en Word, aquí le corrijo, y tiene unas 3, okay, ya, pare ahí. Stop there. It's very easy and fast in comparison to the other texts that we did in the other first and second term. Let me share the screen. I can show you where in the Moodle you can post it. Can you see the screen this moment? No. Wait a second. There it is, week 12. Yeah, can you see it? Yeah, there it is. Sorry. Bye. At the very end, good job. Most of you, well, a few of you didn't even participate one. Shame on you. But most of you, yeah, you got it. Thumbs up on this because I saw you very active here about the forum. Yeah. You don't have to depend on the teacher. Hey, the teacher participated, so then I participated. No, I saw you very respectfully. Yeah, my friend, but your ideas are kind of crazy. Yeah, but why? I saw that. I saw that discussion. Okay, this is the evidence of the rest of the week. And continue. But it's important for you to know the classes of Monday, Tuesday, the evidence on Wednesday. And here, after you made your decision, you're going to post here your own picture, the image. I take the picture. I have to make my credentials again, sorry. Okay, blah, boring. But in that space that you saw, you will put it, my letter A or my letter B. A manera de imagen, a manera de picture, please. You take a photo or somehow. Y ahí como tiene el espacio en el foro, va a poner, hello, this is my text, my formal letter. Y ahí monta la imagen. Clear or not clear? Are we done?
Yes, teacher, I have a question.
Talk, speak.
When can upload?
Today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, as soon as better. As soon as possible, ASAP, SASP. Autonomous work. If I were you, I would do it now. I mean, because you have the time now from now till 9. No, you can. But don't send me emails, please, because the email in this moment is focused for the sentences, the 10 sentences about propositions. So I'm going to dedicate the space of the word of the email for questions or comments and for the sentences. But for this formal letter activity, upload it in the Moodle, in the space that I am about to show you. Every 10 minutes, it takes me out. It's kind of desperate, but well, can I change it maybe? And there it is. I don't know. Any other questions as I show you in the Moodle about the formal letter? Remember, you have to work your base your work on page. I show you in the book. 93, page 93. Okay. But as usual, for the people who maybe are far away or didn't have the chance in this moment to hand the book, I can send it to the WhatsApp as a picture or PDF. Oh, there it is. This is the last thing I'm showing you, and then I can stay with the interested people who like to talk about the sentences of fitness and prepositions, or maybe if you have questions about the speaking workshop. But like in 5 minutes, you may leave as I show you this. And well, speak, questions, comments. Is everything okay? I like this part in which Sophia put, you won't get sick, and there is the emoticon that you're using, emoticon. So try to use this next time, maybe on Monday or Tuesday, you're going to be working on this, on the proper use and some symbols about having an academic but funny chat, okay? And this is like what the monitor sent me when I asked. Ella no me envía en realidad screenshot de las conversaciones, no, es esto lo que ella me manda, just for the record, for you to know. Monday, Tuesday, and here, la A sería la de letter application. No digan en español aplicación porque eso es como echarse algo, es más como una postulación, ¿ya? Postularse a, to apply, postularse a un puesto o una universidad, en este caso una beca. Or letter B, you're going to be working about an excuse, a medical certification, or I was sick because of this, tiene que estar y adjunta el certificado médico. Of course, you create it. And this is the instruction, you upload it, and that's it, yeah, I guess. The instruction says, post here the photo or image of your formal letters draft, el borrador, la fotico. in order to follow your own process, so be attentive of the feedback. Ahí mismo les voy a dar el comentario para que el otro lunes más ahí vamos corrigiendo. Pero en realidad es cortico y más fácil, vuelvo a decir. Can we go? Is that it? Thank you so much. Would you hunt for a living? To be honest, I would, sadly, but I would. Okay, have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy your day, teachers, future teachers. And see you around. Thank you. Easy homework, right?